If lumbar spine mobility or flexibility is a problem, well then lumbar mobility exercises may be prescribed. These may be performed in the clinic or at home. So to start off with lumbar flexion, can I get you to bend your knees, David? And what I want you to do now is pull one knee up towards your chest, nice and easy, and then just give it a gentle stretch till you feel a stretch. And back again now, and just try the other side. So unilateral lower limb flexion may be used to get a small degree of lumbar spine flexion. Back again. If appropriate, bilateral lower limb flexion may be used to get a greater lumbar flexion. Does that feel okay?
That's fine.
And back again. Just try that one more time now. So knees up to your chest and then pull in to get an extra stretch and back again. In this position, lumbar spine rotation may also be used as an exercise. So David, what I'd like you to do is with both knees together, drop them down to one side and then down to the other. Okay, and just repeat that, gently rocking from one side to the other. Trying to go a little bit further each time. Does that feel okay?
Yep.
And back up to the middle. For a more advanced rotation stretch, you can straighten one leg. And David, I want you to bring this leg over the side. All right. Holding down with this hand here and use the other hand to push down on your thigh, just to get a greater lumbar rotation. And just try that on the other side now. That's it. And using this hand to get an extra stretch. Okay, and back up again. Can I now get you over onto your front? So prone lying position can be used for extension exercises. So David, I'd like to put your hands just under your shoulders. Okay, lie down flat. Just bring them just across a little bit. And now keeping your legs and your hips on the bed, can I get you to lean backwards, pushing up through your hands. That's it. Trying to straighten the elbows. Keep your hips down. Okay, and come back down again. So try to keep your legs and hips down on the bed as much as possible. Nice and slowly now push up with your hands till you feel a stretch in the back here. That's it. That's enough for you as you're starting to lift your hips now. Okay, and back down again. So once again, this can be repeated as appropriate. And relax. A 4-point kneel position may also be used for lumbar exercises. Can I get you, David, to go up onto your hands and knees, please? Okay, and now just relax your backs. We'll try and start off in a neutral position, in a relatively neutral position. Now what I want you to do, David, is I'm going to get you to hump up as high as you can, and then drop down into an arched hollow position, and back up again, and down. Now try to isolate the movement to this region here. I don't want too much movement lower down or higher up. So we're concentrating on this lumbar or your low back region. So hump up as high as you can and back down. Excellent. So in this manner, we're going from lumbar flexion to lumbar extension. So we're looking at a through range stretch in the sagittal plane. Just keep going with that there now. And back up. Excellent. And relax. Another technique for stretching into flexion is to use this position. And what I want you to do, David, is without moving your hands, sit back towards your heels, keeping your hands where they are. So again, we're stretching into a flexed position. Okay, and back up again. Back up into this neutral position, drop down here, and then sit back onto your heels without moving the hands, and back up again. Excellent. One more time. Sit down, good stretch, and back up again. Does that feel okay?
It's fine. Yeah.
Grand, and relax. It might be appropriate to progress these exercises into weight-bearing and functional positions. David, can I get you to sit over the edge of the plinth, please? Now in this position, sitting nice and upright, can I get you to bring your arms across your shoulders, and I want you to twist as far as you can around to the right and then to the left. As far as you can. So we're looking at a rotation stretch here. And while a lot of this movement will occur in the thoracic region, there is a small element of lumbar rotation. Does that feel okay?
That's fine, yeah.
In this position now, I'm going to get you to tilt sideways and then back to the left side. And back up again and down to the right and to the left. And these stretches may be done as mobilizing exercises or sustained end range stretches as appropriate, and relax. Flexion and extension may also be done in this position. It may also be then appropriate to move into a standing position. So David, can I get you to stand up, please? And I might just get you to turn around to face to the wall. This time now, I'm going to get you to lean backwards, okay? So I want you to put your hands onto your hips, okay? And just lean backwards, trying to lean from this region here. That's it, back as far as you can. So we're looking into weight bearing, standing, lumbar spine extension, and back up again. And down, and just move from the back, that's it. And straighten up again. And back, and straighten up. One more time. Very good, and relax. And in this position, hands by your sides, we might also do side flexion once again in a standing position. So lean down to your left side and down to your right side. Okay, making sure that you're staying upright. I don't want you leaning forwards or backwards, just as you are there is fine. And you can see here, we're getting an element of lumbar spine side flexion. Back again, as he does this. And back up again. One more time. And down to the right. And back again. All right, so you can sit down again. So mobilizing exercises or stretching exercises may be used to improve the range of movement and flexibility of the lumbar spine. These could be prescribed to be done as a home exercise if appropriate.